Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. It is the first video back in Vancouver and I'll put in some clips here, but it is snowing in Vancouver. It is definitely not like Mexico or the cruise life. It's been snowing the past few days, but right now we're gonna go grab breakfast at this unique hidden gem in Vancouver. It is a one-of-a-kind dining experience. It's hidden in a lumber yard, so it is quite the different spot for breakfast. It's not OEB, it's not Denny's, it's not all those popular spots you always hear about. They have high ratings on Google though, and a lot of people who travel here visit there because I think when they're working like in the lumber area, they tend to go there. The spot has been open since 1949. It's family ran and it's also Asian owned, so we're so excited to share it with you guys, and the vibe in there is definitely one of a kind. Roads aren't clear here. See, where could the breakfast place possibly be? But there's lots of parking if you can find a spot. Oh, there's a sign. There's a sign. We're going to Northern Cafe. They do breakfast, lunch, Western, and Chinese food. So when you come here, you're gonna look through this for the sign. I'll point you over here to the Northern Building Supply Ltd.
And there's parking all along the sides of the street.
Oh, Mama B's here.
Hi,
if you guys
everybody.
Missed her. And we have it all to ourselves, not like when we have to share on the cruise.
Restaurant parking.
See, restaurant parking outside. You're gonna walk through this lumber yard. Don't worry, you guys will be going the right way. I know it's a little...
And if you want, you can get lumber after you need it. We went here once before, and we thought we have to show you.
Yeah, we have to share it with you guys.
It's very nostalgic
So,
to when I was younger.
then you're gonna see this sign here. Cafe open.
Yeah.
So, and you're gonna go up these stairs. As Mama B is saying, be careful.
Yeah, the stairs are full.
And you're gonna go up here.
Here's
See, they're highly rated. They have a lot of
nominations.
awards. And you go this way.
If these mugs don't remind you of home, I don't know what will. Look at Juliana's mug.
Little order of their wonton soup here on the house, which is super sweet. They're homemade by the mother's recipe. That's what they look like. My mom is a wonton connoisseur.
I am a wonton, especially homemade wonton. We shall see. It does look delicious and very plump. Thank you.
Yeah, just so you know, we also sell the plastic goods frozen in a bag of 24.
Okay.
Cool.
Okay, great. Thank you.
Could we also get your, is it chili oil?
Yeah, it's a roasted hot sauce.
Yeah. Okay, thank you.
My mother's a connoisseur. She's gonna try the broth first.
Are you still happy with your choice?
Very clear. Oh, nice. Very flavorful. It's almost like there's a little bit of sweetness, but there's also like a little bit of pepper that kicks at the back of your throat. It's really, really good. The wonton, I'll try per design. Let me just take a bite. Very porky. Very porky and very flavorful. It doesn't seem like it's just off pork, and the flavor is really nice. It's really, really good.
This is their chili oil. You have to ask for it, and there's no preservatives in it, and it's one of their homemade recipes. So we're gonna try that. My mother's a connoisseur of a lot of things. She's also a connoisseur of
How spicy that is. It's spicy, but it's not like you're gonna die. It has a good kick to it. Very flavorful. Wonton with the wonton. It really adds layers of flavors to it. Excellent.
I'm gonna try the broth first. Very comforting. It's right. It's like I picture having it like when you're sick or like on a cold. Well, it is pretty cold actually. It's so nice. Not too salty either. I really do like that. That's really good. I almost like we were gonna add the chili oil in it, but I actually like the broth just by itself.
Yeah.
Okay, and then I'm gonna try wonton. Here's a fork. Really good. The skin is so soft, the wrapper. And then you were right, it is very porky and it doesn't feel like there's like any fillers in it. And it soaks up the broth nicely.
Yeah.
Definitely a kick, but not too spicy. I also taste like I might be wrong, but I taste kind of like tomato-y. And then the other thing we got were their pork pot stickers. They also sell them frozen in packs of 24. So let's give one a try. Maybe I'll take this one. If it's anything like the wonton, it should be good.
Oh, so they put onions in this one, right?
This one is more like particularly green onion. I think it's more fragrant. And the end, the bottom was a little bit crispy, and the skin is more chewy than the wonton. Really good. They're both different things, so I don't really want to compare them. Both are good, but I think these would be like so addictive.
It does have a different flavor. It's not the same thing wrapped.
Yeah.
This one is very, recommend both of them.
And then we have our breakfast options here. I got their blueberry pancakes. You can pick bacon, sausage, ham, or avocado, scrambled eggs. And then my mom got the corned beef hash with brown toast and poached eggs.
And a little potato salad.
Something I like about this spot is that they have like these breakfast items, but then they also have some Asian comfort food here. And it is a family-owned business. We were talking to one of the owners for a bit. It was the father and the mother who decided to open it and take it over. It used to be the lunchroom for the lumberjack yard, but they took it over, and they took it over out of love because they were actually retired at the time. You can really taste how much passion is in the food and just the vibe in the community. It's giving you like vintage diner, but like authentic vintage diner, not like just like the modern ones where they're just like making it vintage for the aesthetic of it. So I added blueberries as well. I think it was an extra $1 or something.
$1.75 or something. Fluffy.
I'm a pancake connoisseur too. Game over.
Game over.
Denny's too. It's buttermilk pancakes, which is my favorite. It's fluffy. It's a little slightly sweet, but not too sweet. And I love the blueberries. Chef's kiss. I need Mama B to try it.
First thing I noticed is the blueberry is plum. Plum and the pancake's fluffy. Yeah, I get it. Game over. It's so light and fluffy, and blueberry is fresh. And you can kind of taste that buttermilk.
Yeah.
Which is really nice. As you said, Denny's food, IHOP food. Delicious. Okay, the corned beef. Looking good. Like the homemade corned beef hash. You can't go wrong. Yeah. I think the corned beef hash is that traditional corned beef, the real corned beef. Because there's some corned beef that is like, doesn't have that saltiness or that flavor. But this one really does. Right? It reminds me of the old days.
Perfectly salty. Yeah, it tastes like that real corned beef.
Yeah.
The potatoes soft. The green onion adds like a fragrant flavor to it. Very good. If you like corned beef hash, definitely try it here. And then she got poached eggs too. So if you're the type who likes to put their eggs with it, you could also like put your egg and get the egg yolk all in there. So we are back in the car after our delicious meal. What did you think, Mama B?
I thought everything was delicious. And it really was like a home-cooked meal.
Any favorites?
I would the standout for me was the blueberry pancakes. And the wonton noodle soup was good as well as the pot stickers were very nice.
But we didn't order, like we didn't have the noodles in the soup because they just gave us a taste of their wontons in the broth.
Yes.
I want to give a shout out to Richard, who was one of the owners there. We got to talk to him, hear a little bit about his story, and it was really great speaking with him, and his service was amazing, and we'll definitely be back. Thank you so much for your hospitality and sharing stories with us.
Yes.
And some of my favorites as well were the buttermilk pancake and the pork gyoza, as well as the wontons as well. Very good. You can actually really taste the black sesame. This is so good. The nutty black sesame flavor with the matcha. Slightly sweet and super comforting. I was kind of worried that because it was in black that there wouldn't be much black sesame flavor, but it's definitely there. Then we got a cookie. I've been here before. In a previous vlog, I had their brunch items, like the actual egg dishes and stuff. I'll link that video down below. Crispy on the outside, chewy on the inside, lots of chocolate, and slightly salty. Get the cookies here.